I feel like it's going to maybe be a short stream, or at least a short form fantasy today. Because it's basically just the end left. I don't think there's anything else left to do. You've done everything. So it's gonna be a short one, and then we'll see what I do afterwards. I might just keep it a short stream, or I don't know, something. Hello, Pastor Bird. I suppose it's afternoon where I am. Hello, fictitious dreamer. We're gonna get started any minute. Just making sure people don't miss that we're back here. Actually, there is one thing I could do, I guess. We could level up Shield, because I think that's the last magic materia I have that isn't mastered. And then we could go turn it into a master magic. It's not the most exciting things, but it would be interesting to show it off. The best way to do that would, I guess, probably be to put on a triple growth. Of which we don't have any at the moment, because I'm pretty set up for ultra killing. It's a bit. That feels like a waste of time. That feels like a waste of time. We're not gonna do that. Let's get started then. Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII for the end. The end, we are deep in the North Crater. We have killed everything that has stood in our way. The Ruby weapon's dead. The Emerald weapon is dead. All the side quests have been done. I have everyone's level 4 limit break. I have everyone's ultimate weapon. I have some of the best armor in the game. We are good to go. So this might be a short one. I say short, like the ending is there's still a fair bit in the ending. But we're just gonna go straight into it. Back to Fort Condor. Yeah, it's Fort Condor time. That's right. That's what we're doing. Fort Condor. Hello, Overlight and Overlight Raid. Welcome, welcome. I should tell you, fine folks, that if you don't want to watch the literal ending of Final Fantasy VII, watch out. Because that's what we're doing. We are right at the very end of Final Fantasy VII. And that's what we're going to do. So let's do it. Let's get a run. Let's get a little bit of a run going. Oh, do I have Manipulate? Yes, I do. Don't kill Cloud. Ah, shit. Wrong person to attack, Dragon Man. Hey, we leveled up command counter. We don't need 2 mimics. Where is the multi-strike? There we go. Come on, counter multi-strike. Oh, I remember what this was. This was for... I just jammed in stuff to have him do multiple damage. That's why it's here. But he's got strike all, so that doesn't really work out. Do we have a better one that has strike? No, let's skip it. Let's put a Hades property here. It wouldn't be Final Fantasy unless I did a bunch of stuff like this. I wonder if the experience plus stacks. Probably won't. But this is fine for now. Who will be the final party? You're looking at it. You're looking at it. Cloud, Barrett, and Yuffie. It's going to be the final party. Wait, no. That's not the way I want to go. I'm going to go here, to the right. They gotta stop attacking Cloud. It's just not gonna end well for them. I wanted to go into the swamp area for a little bit of... Oh, that's not where to go. A little bit of high chance for high AP on the way. Also because the music is nice. We don't have a lot of elixirs left. Oh ho ho! It's critting for 46,000. Yeah, what a shame. See ya, Pestlebird. Ooh. Wonder if we can get Barrett to level 99 before we're done. Probably can. So the reason I was like messing around with Barrett's materia is because the way his... Thank you very much, Stevens Rocket, for the raid. Welcome, welcome, friends. The reason I'm messing around so much with Barrett's materia is because his weapon, the missing score, works that he does more damage the more AP is in the materia he has on the weapon. So you know, I used to just jam it full of stuff, but I do also want to have him actually have functioning stuff, you know? So... There are a few things I want to grab here. I can't remember which ones, though, so never mind. Yuffie, of course, is our magic user and summoner. She's got double magic, double summon. And she's got the master. Cloud is, of course, the physical master punch. He hits so hard. He's gonna hit so goddamn hard. Play some OG Civ? Nice! How was that? How did it feel to play? Like, does it hold up? Like, is it still fun? Like the old school style? There you steal mana from me. Cathartic. Fun once you appreciate bugs and glitches. I could see that, yeah. $97. He's gonna need a lot. I don't think he'll quite hit 99. Let's run into even more magic pots, which I doubt. Bow, 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 bow. I think the break damage limit aspect of this mod isn't really a huge deal, but it does make you much stronger late game. Where normally late game, like, you just hit 9999 and you couldn't really hit any harder than that. Which meant that there wasn't much point in going much stronger. Now, with the limit being 65,000, you can go a lot stronger real quicker. The main thing I like about this, aside from just big numbers, is that you no longer need the only, like, things to hit multiple times to be good. That's one of those things, right, where, like, if you have a really powerful attack, but it only hits once, it'll only hit 9999, which will feel pretty useless. So now, like, you can go your level 4 limit break or whatever, even if it only hits once, because it is going to hit hard. But, I mean, I am also undoubtedly more powerful, so... Okay, it's time. We've made it to the final area. I think we've already talked to them all. last dance. We finally made it. Let's be going. I suppose meeting you wasn't so bad after all. That's very kind of you. The end of our great journey or something, huh? Yep. Let's get going. Alright, everyone. Let's be off. Damn it, again. So, okay. Come on. The original line there was, let's mosey. which was a funny line because it stood out and it's so weird. And they pointed out that it sounds weird. But let's be off also doesn't sound as weird. I've got such mixed feelings about this translation mod, you know? A lot of it is really good. Like in some of the most important areas, like some of the plot areas where like a lot of the important stories being revealed, it's a godsend. It clarifies so much, makes it so much more clear about exactly what's going on. But in some of the more thematic, nostalgic, comfy moments, it takes away a lot of the charm, really. Stop saying things like a wimp. Can't you say move out or something? Move out. What's that? There's so many. Shit, they're coming at us at full force. Cloud, you go first. I'm gonna fight here with you. Shut up. It won't do us no good if we all get busted up back here. Barrett's right. Take 2 of us with you and go on ahead. The rest will catch up later. I suppose this is like a practice run before the final battle? Hey, a major practice run. Heh, fine by me. Can't be as bad as facing Sephiroth down there, can it? At least this may pass the time. They're coming. They're already on the next floor. Cloud, make up your goddamn mind. I mean, I'm bringing you. Chill. Everyone, see you later. Yeah, we'll all meet up later. Oh, Genova song. Such a good song. Right, so we are past the point of no return. We can now no longer go back. This is it. Towards the end. Hello, big guy. Do we have anything fun to cast on him? Not really. We can cast Ultima, but we've done that a bunch. Let's just attack. And steal? Adrenaline. Oh, he's got hasted, I think. Oh, he's shielded as well. But we did enough damage. First time I heard the song was in Smash. Interesting. Hello, Doodles. Oh, 53k. I have done max. I have done 65k. I think it was a Yuffie crit. Notice we're not getting any experience? I don't think, anyway. I mean, you don't really need it anymore, but you know. You again. Limit break time. Keep meeting this guy. Oh god, wow, this costs a lot of mana. Oh, Cloud just killed him. Same guy, what the fuck? Don't want to waste the limit break yet. All right, here we go. Where are we? What's that? Genova. It's coming. Oh, it's where the music starts really kicking in. So, there's a thing. Actually, I can do this instead. Just have the menu open so we can listen to the music. There's a thing with this boss. Wait, you shouldn't be able to do something while I'm picking. Let's see if he does more, but he shouldn't be able to while I'm in here. Okay, he definitely is. What about when I'm picking magic? Cloud, don't murder it before we get to do anything. Well, I had a whole thing. Cloud, I was just gonna... Okay, right. There's a whole mechanic with this boss. This was a whole mechanic where, based on how you kill it, you get different mechanics for the follow-up fights. He also has a lot of different attacks depending on like different faces and stuff, and like arms and things being alive. But it just died. It just died. It mostly casts spells, and it has like absorbing thing and so on. So here's the thing. What you can do in this boss specifically, like one of the mechanics is that if you... One of the mechanics, I'm supposed to say, one of the mechanics for the later bosses here is that it gets stronger and has more HP depending on how strong you are, including how many people at level 99 you have, and if you cast Knights of the Round on this boss or not. I wanted to cast Knights of the Round on this guy because I wanted the last boss to have a lot of health, but Cloud just counterattacked this thing to death in one go, so... Yeah. Okay. We're moving on. Oh! Ah, so close to level 99. Ow. Did? God damn it, what's going on? Can't believe you all made it. Ugh. Hello, old friend. Sephiroth. This is the power over the real Sephiroth. My body, I can't control it. My front legs, hind legs, tail, they feel like they're about to rip off. No good. He's way out our league. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Cloud. There. It's there. Cloud. Holy. Holy is there. Holy is shining. Aerith's prayer is shining. Holy. Aerith. It's not over. It's not over yet. Split your allies into 3 groups. So depending on how strong you are, the more groups you get. I don't know what this is supposed to indicate. Maybe it's like... I think it is the weaker your party is, the less people survive to make it this far, I think. Or, you know, like some of them are busy doing other stuff. Because I think if, like, you take a really long time to reach Nova Synthesis, or you're, like, below a low level, and you don't have, like, Vincent and Yuffie and stuff, you get, like, either you can only get to make 1 party, or you only get to make 2 parties. But since we have, like, everything, I guess the idea is that your party is strong enough that they've survived, so you get to make 3. But in my mind, that just makes it so that the stronger you are, the stronger you are. It's like a reinforcement loop, and vice versa. But I suppose it's like a reward for you having, you know, been as good as you are, I suppose. I don't think I'll be needing to use these guys, but, sure. Aoife, Red, and Vincent. At least give them good stuff. They don't have any materia, though. I don't have time to give them... I don't think I'm going to need them, so I'm not going to bother giving them materia. We'll find out, I guess. Ready, everyone? That's not going to stop us. Aerith is here. Cloud is here. Everyone is here. We can do this. I'm not giving up. I might have been a wee bit late in realizing the error of my ways, but I still have time. If things did not turn the way they were before, at least I could try to protect the things that are most important. Aerith's feelings, our feelings. We came here to make you understand them, the planet. It's time for you to give us your answer. And you, Sephiroth, now you answer for everything. Oh yeah. So now we see. So this description here. Think about the sequence of the 5 targets and destroy them. If a part dies, switch to another party. Barret limit break. Rebirth energy. Catastrophe. Thundaga. So that ultimately, thankfully, we're not forced to swap to another party. We just are given the option to swap to another party. We love to see it. Killed a bunch of parts. Miss. You love to see it as well. Head. B. Dead. Right magic attack. D. Dead. Worried about the other members? No. I'm fine. Yuffie, I'm waiting for Yuffie to heal. There we go. Look at that, like, Sephiroth thing on top of the Sephiroth thing. I want to see some of his abilities. I don't really want to murder him that, like, super quick. Of course, as soon as he actually attacks Cloud, you know, that's the end of that, but, you know. We have the bottom left. It's mostly just spamming rebirth energy at the moment. Oh, okay. Head reborn. So, okay, but C does no damage. Wait, C is alive. But C took no damage. Right? That was 0. Oh my god, that was a lot of health damage. Don't kill Yuffie. No, I'm fine. But do heal up, please. Yeah, it takes no damage. Or maybe I think I need to kill all the parts before I can damage that. Well, in that case, Yuffie, get to work. All of creation. The Ultima sound. Head reborn. I remember back in the day, I spammed Knights of the Round like non-stop here. Because it was so strong. So when I was a kid, I was just like, damn, it's so good. Let's just keep doing it. Well, I mean, not non-stop, obviously. I can only use like 5 times a fight or something. Thank you very much, Vacillator, by the way, for subscribing. It keeps respawning the head. Now it's just A and C left, and C takes no damage, so I guess it is A we're attacking. No, thank you. We are fine. It's just does so many things at once. There is a break damage limit on this version, yeah. Which I honestly didn't know about. There we go. Oh, there we go. One of the most famous boss and musics of all time. Sephiroth. What? Sephiroth? Boo! Okay, so originally in the original game, it's called Safer Sephiroth, which makes no sense. Safer Sephiroth, right? Safer? What makes no sense? I always thought the correct translation would be Seraph Sephiroth. Seraph as an angel, because he's all angelic and stuff. What the fuck is Sephiroth? Sepher? What does that mean? I don't know. This thing. This is the one who would majorly have been buffed, right? If we had cast Knights of the Round on Genova Synthesis, this guy would have had twice as much health. He also just gets he gets stronger and has even more health the more of your players are level 99. Barrett is sneaking in at level 98, so we're okay. But Cloud is level 99. So Sepher, I don't know. Maybe in Chia? I don't know where Sepher is supposed to be. I don't know, man. It's weird. He does have a bunch of cool abilities, this guy. And he hits very hard. So he is a threat even at a high level. This blew my mind when I was a kid. It's like, oh my god, it can sing? This is PlayStation 1. Sepher, reference to an ancient book of mysticism. Alright, fair enough. I assume it. I didn't think it was a typo, but I always thought Seraph would have been better. Sephiroth, yeah. This ability, by the way, is awesome. Ah, the clipping issues. He's destroying all the planets. For some reason, we're only seeing half the planets, but you know, it's blowing a hole through the gas of Jupiter. This is the most over the top one, honestly. He just made the sun go supernova and destroyed several planets. And then I guess we are on Earth. I love how it slowed down by the time it reached us. It did a ton of damage, so it was, you know, like quite a lot of damage. Can't reach the enemy. Oh, he can't counterattack. What? Didn't I get? Oh, no. Did I not give you, Let me give him, long range. That was a mistake. I don't know why I'm spamming White Wind. I could just like one Mega Elixir. Would have been enough, you know? Alright, let's actually start doing some offensive attacks. Let's do an Enigma on him. Let's do a Shadow Flare on him. Let's summon Bahamut Zero and Typhon. Dispelling our haste and stuff? What the hell? Rude? That's fine, we're gonna get it again. Terra Flare. The over-the-top summons have always been awesome in these games. Look, the planets are still alive. Collapse of heaven and earth. The hook. That's a very powerful name. It's Typhon from Final Fantasy VI. Is he gonna sneeze him up? He's gonna do a bunch of wind stuff. Oh my god, he didn't have that? He didn't have a butt face in Final Fantasy VI? Miss? Typhon, you suck. Dain. Flare. Tornado. Now we can count. Oh god, Cloud, please don't murder him. We want to see more cool stuff. Cloud, please! You madman. He's shy about his butt feast, that's fair. Normal flare, not shadow flare. That's it. That's it. We got him. I've held on to Cloud's limit break this entire time. How much HP does he have? I think he had 110,000 HP for us. If we'd cast the Knights of the Round, you know, on that boss that Cloud killed instantly, he would have had 190,000. If Barrett had been one more level higher, he would have been 220,000. Barrett limits break right at the end. We've done all that we can. Wait, what about Holy? What's going to happen to the planet? I don't know. Isn't the rest up to the planet? You're right. We've done our best. Yeah, Youth is just... All right, everyone. There's no point dwelling on it. Leave all your worries here. Let's go home proud. What's wrong? I feel it. What? He's still here. Still... Cloud? He's laughing. Cloud! Oh, I always thought this looked so cool. And the little snippets of different songs. All right, shirtless boy. It's time! If you don't have Omnislash at this point, you still have it for this. Oh, that little flash of their faces. Now that's a lot of damage. Live stream? I think I understand it now. What? The planet's answer. The promised land. I think we can meet her there. Yeah, let's go meet her. Hey, where is everyone? Hey! Thank goodness they're all safe. Looks like they're okay, too. But now what are we gonna do? Holy will be moving soon, won't it? Then this place will. Oh, Lady Luck, don't fail me now. This entire cinematic is basically why it had to be a whole third disc of the game. I remember hearing that she had less clothes on or something in another version, but I think that's just someone made something up. Like, Japan is generally chiller with nudity than, like, the West, at least back in the day. But I don't think they would have had much less than that. Probably playground rumors, yeah. Uh-oh, Highwind's not in the best of shape. Shit. The village of Calm. The flower lady? Everyone's been sitting there in fear of Meteor, and it's getting closer and closer. Midgar's being destroyed. Hey, what's gonna happen to Midgar? We can't let this happen. Devran will evacuate to the slums. But the way things are now, it's no use. Meteor got too close. Now Holy is just making matters worse. Forget Midgar. What about the planet? What's that? The hell is that? The life string. The live stream, yeah. It's coming. It's us. We're doing it. This live stream's doing it. It's chat. We're doing it. Chat, thank you so much. Help you, chat. You're saving the world. That was close, guys. Thanks for saving it. We almost lost. It ends a bit on a cliffhanger, doesn't it? You see the live stream getting there and then just a bunch of whites. There's a bit more to come, but yeah, it leaves it kind of a little bit thinking of, you could think yourself. It's an interesting ending because frankly, a lot of the other endings in previous Final Fantasies have been very straightforward. Hey, you won! Congrats! Yay! Well, this one is like, uh-oh, things are looking pretty bad, but then maybe pretty good, and then it's like, explosion. I have so many thoughts on the remake deck, honestly, it's insane. And I'm extremely excited for Rebirth, which is hitting February. So a while away still, but yeah. You're trying to think about how they're going to butcher it in the remake? I have hope. I really enjoyed Final Fantasy VII Remake. There were parts of the story choices they made there I wasn't really on board with, but I think overall it was really good. I am interested to see because what I like about the remake is that, okay, this is difficult, because I would be so happy if it was just a straight up remake, the same story from beginning to end. So it is interesting that they are doing something different with it, but part of me is, okay, so that's not what I wanted. I wanted a straight up remake with the same story. That's not what I got, but I am enjoying what I got. So we'll see how that works out. You suspect that despite adding it on actually they ran out of space, so I had to keep the ending a bit brief. Well, I mean, I don't think they would truly sacrifice the ending. Like, I don't think they would say, like, whatever, we'll just cut the rest. Like, I don't think they would do that. But I think you might be right, that maybe they originally had a longer movie in planned, and they cut it down. But I don't think that made, like, huge plot changes, for example. But yeah, for the remake, like, so things are different, and I am really enjoying enjoying it. So I'm looking forward to more of it, and very interested to see what they're gonna do, because even just from watching the trailers, like, the story is taking interesting turns. 2D anime tours. So I mean, what to say about Final Fantasy VII? I think I mentioned it a lot while I've been playing this. It's incredible. It's still really good. Like, it absolutely is still really good. It holds up in so many ways. Like, it has been overhyped a lot. And is it really as good as everyone says it is? Kinda, yeah. Like, there's bad parts of it, but it's really good. I walked through a period myself where, like, I played this when I was a kid, thought greatest goddamn game in the world. Played a bunch of games, played a bunch of other Final Fantasy games, other RPGs, and we're like, you know what? Final Fantasy VII, overhyped, overrated, really not that good. But I have since come back to it multiple times since then and changed my mind and decided, no, you know what? It's good. It's very good. It's a very good game. It deserves its place in the history of like legendary RPGs for sure. This is very good. Replaying it now have been really fun. I will say that as much as I enjoyed the translation bits, I've talked a lot about this, so forgive me, but I'll repeat it as well. I enjoyed a lot of the actual translation bits for the story parts, because it's a little bit confusing and unclear in many places in the original translation. So it's harder to sort of get the details of all the story. So playing it with this translation cleared up a lot of that, and it does tell the story a lot better. But there's a lot of stuff I don't agree with as well in this translation. A lot of the names are just, for some reason, just renamed to just be dumb things that I really wish they would have just kept. Like a lot of key lines that didn't need to be translated. Like retranslated, they were fine. I think the person who translated decided to okay, well, the Japanese translation is the best, so we're gonna have as direct and as great and clear translation as possible from the Japanese translation, and basically made a brand new work. So didn't keep in mind the stuff that was in the English translation, and just decided to go flat out and create something new. But I don't know. I think the people who played this retranslation will have had experience with the first one, and there will be lines and things and names and so on that has meaning to them. So that should have probably been kept. It's a fan translation. It's a fan translation called Byakua's. This is actually, which is normally a PC translation, but then this version I'm playing is actually on the PlayStation. It's a PlayStation version of the fan translation on the PC, if that makes sense. It also added a ton of bug fixes, which I thought was great. And then it also added break damage limit, which I didn't know. So here you go. Final Fantasy 7.live is what it is. This is where you can see it. Do you have a favorite JRPG? That's a tough one. Okay, I'll say a few names. I don't think any of them is like the best ever for sure, but huge fan of Breath of Fire 2, Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7, Suikoden 2, and a couple of other ones. Back to the movie. 500 years later, which, since this takes it 500 years later, it's a bit difficult to see, okay, well, what happened to everyone? We don't know. We saw a big white flash, and, well, apparently, the only one alive is Red. Assuming this just isn't the descendant of Red, but he's got the tattoo. It looks like Red to me. He's older now, and he has cubs. Obviously, it would be surprised if any of the other ones survived 500 years later. The remains of Midgar. Still ruined. So no matter what happened, we know that Midgar wasn't like rebuilt and made into a city. But still, what happened to Cloud? What happened to Tifa, to Cid, to Barrett, to Vincent, to Yuffie, to... We don't know. We don't know. The end. Well, there you go. It's over with. Over and done with. Game finished. Very happy. Very good game. Very fun game. Fun playthrough as well. There is a lot of mods for Final Fantasy VII. basically all of them for the PC version. This is a bit of a, like, it jams in a couple of mods and puts there. What a weird version of the Lion King. Yeah. Everything the light touches is our kingdom. Oh, we're done. We're done. I think it's a pretty good game. I think if this game were to be released in 1999, it'd make a lot of money. Make a lot of money. Technically, Bloodborne is a JRPG, and that's my favorite game. No. Bloodborne is not the JRPG. I understand what you mean. There's RPG elements to the game, and it's made in Japan, but it's not a JRPG. So now Final Fantasy Tactics Tuesday? Dude, I love Final Fantasy Tactics, but I did play that maybe a year or two ago on this channel, so it's too soon to replay it again. I know what you mean, Rufus, but you also know. I know it's an RPG made in Japan. That doesn't make it a JRPG. And you know that's true. You know that's true. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I am going through Final Fantasy IX. But I don't know when to do it. I don't know if I want to jump into it immediately. Mario RPG is a JRPG. That's true. What do you think about when you think about any game where you play a role as an RPG? They're from favorite RPGs, Advance Wars. I've played the Front Mission series. I have not played the Front Mission series. It never really appealed to me at the time. And then because it didn't, I don't have the nostalgia that makes me want to go back and play it, you know? I was pretty much into the classical RPGs. There's some of my favorite JRPGs are the Suikoden series, of which the remaster was supposed to come out this year, or remaster really. It's been delayed, so no date on that yet. I don't know why it's taking so long, but I am gonna play those when it comes out for sure. Paper Mario Remaster also coming out. Yes, Thousand Year Door. That looks good. Kirsty loves this game. So there's a lot to go. I am going to continue to play through the Final Fantasy series. Skipping the ones I played very recently, which is why we jumped from 3 to 7, because I played 4, 5, and 6 recently. I just finished 7 here, obviously. I'm playing through 8 with Kirsty. Next episode tomorrow. We're going to jump to 9 after that. I played 10 very recently-ish. Well, not very recently, but a few years ago. The videos are still on my YouTube channel. And I recently just watched Kirsty play through it all as well, so I probably won't play that. But 12 is definitely coming. And then probably even 13. I'll give Final Fantasy 13 a go as well. I don't know if I'm gonna 15 maybe. I will see about that. I could also jump straight to 16, to be honest, because I have done a lot of that on stream already, so I can just continue. But yeah, because I still haven't finished that. Anyway, Final Fantasy Tactics I also played through recently. Otherwise, it takes very little to convince you to play Final Fantasy Tactics. I love that game; it's great. No 11, I don't think I'll do that. Crystal Chronicles. Well, Kirsty literally bought me Crystal Chronicles on Switch, so I guess we should play it at some point. But it might be off stream. I don't know. There's a lot of Final Fantasy games. Mainly, I'm thinking of the key ones, the big ones, the named ones, and maybe some of the major offshoots. I consider Tactics almost part of the main series, which it isn't really, but I kind of do anyway. Tactics Advance. The Advance games are not bad, but to me they always kind of felt like worse versions of Final Fantasy Tactics. So the story 16 is fantastic, as the game is a bit shit. I've really enjoyed it so far when I played. The problem is always, of course, there's so many games to play. right now. And there's a lot going on. But I think we're gonna actually call the stream now, which is a very short stream. I intended to finish this last week, but fighting Ruby and Emerald Weapon ended up taking longer than planned. So, yeah. And also, killing some of the bosses here took faster than planned. So it is what it is, but that's still fine. That's okay. It doesn't matter that it's a little bit of a short ending. We did only have this left to do after all. But I do think the ending is interesting. I do think it's interesting that we don't know what happened. I think we just got to the part where it looked like things were bad, and then life stream happened, and then and we know at least that, quote unquote, the world survived. Red survived at the very least. And if Red was on the high wind and survived, then probably the other one survived too. So it is probably a bit of a happy ending, but who knows what the world looked like after, Meteor and Holy and Livestream all met each other in one go. And no other Final Fantasy game afterwards has... Like, there's Advent Children, and I think Dirge of Cerberus. They take place afterwards, and I think they just play it as, bad shit happened, and then move on. Crisis Core? Crisis Core is a game I also intended to play, actually. I streamed, I think, 2 streams of it. I do want to play it now that the remaster is out. I think it was kind of fun. That is so. I might do that. I might play that at some point because it is fun. I always wish after an RPG you can go back into Run Still Explore Level Up. Me too. That's why I love like New Game Plus stuff or things like that. The opposite of Final Fantasy VIII. Maybe they'll turn into animals. Maybe. No, okay, so Advent Children does continue, ultimately, like, that does take place afterwards. And, man, it actually has been ages since I watched that movie. I don't remember really enjoying it for the story at all, but I thought the visuals were incredible. And I think Dirge of Cerberus, the Vincent-focused game, also takes place afterwards. Has anyone played Ever Crisis? The mobile gacha Final Fantasy game. It's supposed to like combine a lot of it into one. I'd love to be able to play through that if I didn't have to spend any money and not have to grind or whatever, but that's unlikely given what kind of game it is. Anyway, there's been a lot of rambles from me. I'm just going to say that thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed Final Fantasy VII. I can tell you, I very, very, very much enjoyed it. Playing through the Game Boy games, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest and stuff. Yeah. I really, really enjoyed playing through this. This was fantastic fun. Like, 1, 2, and 3, that was fun, mostly for just, like, seeing the origins and seeing where a lot of the stuff came from. That was nice. But this was genuinely super fun. Replaying this was a highlight. Like, it was always fun to sit down to play these and enjoy myself. They were great fun. So yeah, as I said, tomorrow, more Final Fantasy VIII with Kirsty. That is trucking along. We are definitely towards the end of the game, though there's a bit left to go, for sure. Definitely a bunch of streams. That's going to be great fun. And then on Thursday, we are doing Kirby Craft on Thursday instead of Friday this week. So it'll be early on Thursday, on noon my time, Thursday, on the Ugscast channel. Which means my Friday is open, and I might throw in a fun stream on Friday. I haven't really decided what to play, but I think I'll do a stream on this channel on Friday. So keep an eye out. Thank you very much for joining me, everyone. It's been a lovely time for me. I hope it's been a lovely time for you. I hope you've enjoyed Final Fantasy VII, and I hope you're excited for more Final Fantasy streams coming, as well as other stuff. I do intend to play other games as well, in the middle of this long Final Fantasy marathon. Have a brilliant time, everyone. Sorry for the stream being so short, but I would rather end it now than just go on and play something random for a bit and just keep it like this for for the VODs and the highlights and everything. So everything should be great. Have a brilliant time. See you around tomorrow, if not earlier. And if not tomorrow, then later. Have a good time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.